Hello and welcome to the Doctors Who podcast. My name is Chris.
My name is Brian.
My name is Chip.
It still sounds so weird.
Sorry.
And as you saw from the intro, the next book that we will be tackling is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. Now, this is the second book. Is it called the Mistborn trilogy?
I believe so.
I think so, yeah.
In the Mistborn
It says
trilogy.
book 2 of Mistborn right on the cover.
Well, I can't read, so thank you, Mr. Sarcasto.
Which is great considering we're on a reading podcast.
And you've been doing audiobooks and then you question how names are pronounced? Gosh.
My retention is terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to take notes, but instead of
Now
words,
that
I draw
can
pictures.
believe. Yes. I've seen that.
We decided to come back around. This is actually the first time we have done a
First sequel we've done. Right?
a sequel.
Yeah.
Right? We've always jumped around. We did Name of the Wind, we did Mistborn, we did Dune, we did Ender's Game, we did Eye of the World. Was there another one in there?
We did some Witcher.
Witcher, yeah.
But we decided to come back and do Well of Ascension because a lot of y'all
popularity.
seem to be Mistborn fans. Our Mistborn videos for the first book are still going strong. They're still getting a lot of hits, and we want to, well, selfishly, we want to ride that wave.
Yeah.
We would love views, and it seems that
Plus Mistborn was just a good
It was.
book.
It was a
It was.
good universe, good
know,
mechanics.
The story was strong. You got sucked into it right away, and then the conclusion, the Sanderlanche, was just...
It was great.
We
Well done.
still talk about the Sanderlanche to
We
this
do.
day.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we take the Sanderlanche and apply it to other books.
We
It's
do.
like, well, they didn't do the Sanderlanche as well here as they did in Mistborn. So.
Very true.
but also the characters, right?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you had Kelsia and you had Vin, you had Sazed.
Sazed, yep.
And
Well,
like even the Lord Ruler in his own right was compelling.
One, it was interesting because my only exposure to Sanderson before this was the conclusion of the Wheel of Time series and what he'd written there, which was completely different. You know, he was taking somebody else's material and helping it get to the finish line. But you know, it was fun to just see kind of what he did on his own, and I can see why Harriet picked him.
Absolutely.
True.
Plus, we still have some unfinished answers from the first book, like who is still alive. You know, what happens if you start mixing elements together? Because we talked about the dangers, but we never actually saw any of that play out. So I think we still have some things like unfinished business.
Yeah, that magic system was so unique.
It was. It
And
was
just so well realized,
and clever.
too.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be interesting to see the state of, we said it was Cosmere, right? The state of Cosmere now that the
Which is
Lord
the greater
Ruler
universe.
is no more. So I'm looking forward to jumping back in. I made the comment before we started filming. I'm going to have to go back and read the cliff notes of Mistborn because it has been
2 years.
2 years since we read that book. And my memory is not that great.
Now, it also should be noted that I think, other than possibly The Witcher, this might be the first full-length book that none of the three of us have read before.
Yeah, and The Witcher was a collection of short stories. So
Right.
this will be, I think this is
The first long...
Had one of us read Mistborn before? Somebody did?
I thought you had. Did you?
No.
Mistborn was the
All
first
right.
book that none of us
There we
had
go.
read.
So this will be the second
This will
book
be the
that none
second
of us
one.
have ever read.
And if you're a Sanderson fan, you might be cursing us at this point because we read Mistborn and we didn't immediately pick up the second
We've
book.
deprived ourselves from
We've
everything
deprived
else.
ourselves for 2 years. But we've realized the error of our ways.
And my brother's been telling me I should read these. So.
And absence makes the heart grow stronger.
Fonder.
And stronger.
Drink some more mead.
Done and done.
This episode, by the way, is brought to you by Big Lost Meadery. We are enjoying the mead with hibiscus and hops. Also worth noting, it is not actually sponsored by Big Lost Brewery, Meadery.
But if Big Lost would
thing.
want to sponsor us,
Right, we would
never say no.
gladly slur our words on the podcast with their blessing.
is very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It is. We recommend.
Definitely enjoying it.
Yes. So yes, we are discussing how exactly we're going to present this book, whether we're going to deviate from our normal chapter by chapter pattern or what this is exactly going to look like. So it will be kind of exciting to hit that first episode with the actual content so we can kind of get a feel for how this looks.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, if you would like to read along as we read along, go ahead and buy the book now. And if you've already read it and you just want to see what we think
and laugh at us
and laugh at us, yeah, that's easy to do.
Yeah.
We enjoy. We don't enjoy.
We're looking forward to.
We look forward. We do enjoy it, but we look forward to having you along for the ride. So, anything else?
I'm excited.
Okay, good.
No, I'm
good.
looking forward to
Brian's excited. Chip's looking forward to it. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can cut that in post. I don't know. Or maybe not.
I'm too lazy to cut
What's
it
the
in
point
post.
now?
Good point. It's in there for good.
Committed. We're committed. Everything you get here is raw and unfiltered.
My grandkids will see it.
That's if they care.
If they care.
Anyway.
At this point, I'm not going to have grandkids, so...
There's
Maybe.
still time.
There's still
Who
time.
knows? We could
I didn't have a
could
kid.
adopt.
We didn't have a kid until I was 36. So.
True. Yeah, you and my brother are going to have teenagers when you're 70, so... Maybe not.
Oh.
I don't think that's how math works, Chip.
Well, he had his wonderful little accident when he was 46. So 20 years, he'll be 66. He'll be retired anyway and still have kids in college. If they go to college.
Here's me hoping for no accident.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's ways to fix that. His was just a month too late.
Jeez.
It was scheduled, and they got the news a little early. So.
Well.
But anyway.
Whoops-a-daisy.
John, if you're watching, I apologize.
Just drink
John?
some mead. You'll be fine.
Cheers. All right. Please join us next time as we continue what we've just started here tonight with The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when we post new content, there is a bell notification that you can press, and that will let you know as soon as we post new content. So you can come in here and watch and ridicule and criticize.
And interact.
Don't do those things.
Yeah.
Love, enjoy, shower us with praise. Is that better?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Please use the comment section. If you have read it, tell us what you're looking forward to us discovering without spoiling anything. If you spoil anything, we will block you faster than you know what to do. And if you haven't read it and you want to just follow along, let us know as well. We will see you next time. And in the meantime,
Allons-y.